Okay, could you tell me a bit more about the Soccajoeys Foundation?
Sure. So when I first started working with Soccajoeys, I saw that there was a lot of potential in the Soccajoeys curriculum, and it was always an idea of mine to be able to provide our program to children that were in early intervention, aged between 2.5 to 8. So I approached the franchisor of our company about this idea, and he was very flexible and supportive. And so we were going to begin going out there to a whole range of different organisations that worked in early intervention. But before that moment came, we were contacted by a lady, and she asked us if we wanted to host a fundraising event for Lifestyle Cooperative. It's called Play for Kids. So we thought this was a great opportunity to go out there and test our program, see what parents thought and how children responded to the activity. And so we hosted the workshop back in 2010, and the end of 2010. And it was incredible. It was an amazing day. The kids loved the skills. Parents were really just overwhelmed by the capacity that their child had to be able to perform a whole range of quite complex ball skills. So we thought this was the perfect moment to then approach LifeStart and offer them our services. And first we started directly with LifeStart families, but since that first group of 8 children, we've now expanded into 3 regions of Sydney. We provide the service to any family that has a child in early intervention. And so we also decided that, okay, we wanted to form the foundation and be able to have a charitable status to seek funds, build partnerships with your local councils and other organisations. And we thought it was very important just to have that backing behind us and really just formalise what we've been doing, and that's how we are where we're at today, really.
Well, the next step program, we'll talk about that as well, because a major goal of your next step program, one of your major goals, is to include kids from the program into a regular football program in the community there. Can you describe a little bit about the next step program and how that works, and what typical profile of kids do you get on that program?
Sure. Okay. The profile of children, at the moment, 85% of the kids that have participated in Next Step are on the spectrum. So a lot of the children have autism. Then we have a lot of children with Down syndrome, and several other global developmental delay as well. So, and then a range of other childhood disorders or disabilities. But pretty much the main block at the moment is children on the spectrum. So with Next Step, what we wanted to do was create a pathway. We wanted to make the program inclusive. So we encourage children to bring either a sibling, bring a friend. The groups are made up of 8 to 10 children. So once we feel that the child has developed a whole range of different skills and they're understanding basic concepts of what it is to form part of a team, and understanding that whole social awareness of being part of a team, then we really try and encourage the parent and help the parent to take the child into a local soccer club. So this has been something that we've successfully done on 9 occasions, and I think it's important. And the way we structure our program is to really focus on the core fundamentals of soccer skills. I think when the child is confident learning those skills and has been in the program for maybe 3 or 4 terms, and we see the way that they've developed, well, then the child's also feeling a lot better and feeling a lot more secure within themselves to go into that outdoor setting. So that's pretty much, we do want to create pathways, but at the same time we feel it's important for the child to get as much training as possible, drill and practice. They feel comfortable with their skills, and then both parent, ourselves, and the child, I think we know it's the right moment to go into a mainstream club.
Yeah.